Thousands of Jews, Arabs, and Zionists joined together in the streets of Tel Aviv to call for peace and to protest what they called Israeli Foreign Minister Avigdor Lieberman's fascist policies. When I arrived at the protest, I realized just how many Israelis want the occupation to end. In a way, it frustrates me that there are so many pro-Palestinian activists on American college campuses that refuse to cooperate with Zionists. All they need to do is change their stance from anti-Zionism to anti-occupation, and the most powerful weapon in their arsenal will be the moderate Israeli left.
In the Knesset, the extreme right in Israel is stronger than ever, and racism and fascism is at our threshold. And today, all left-wing groups, human rights groups, progressive groups came out to the center of Tel Aviv to say, stop, we will not let them pass.
Well, this is a manifestation of the democratic forces in Israel against all the racist initiatives led by the Netanyahu government. And we came here to protest and to say that we will stand together, Jews and Arabs, against racism and for the future of democracy in Israel.
The emergency protest was held in response to a newly passed legislation proposed by Yisrael Beiteinu chair and Israeli Foreign Minister Avigdor Lieberman. The legislation requires all new non-Jewish immigrants to the State of Israel to pledge allegiance to a Jewish and democratic state. From my conversations with both Israelis and Israeli Arabs at the protest, I found a sense of growing frustration with both the policies and rhetoric of Bibi Netanyahu's right-wing government.
האזרחים הערבים בישראל הם הסכנה הדמוגרפית האמיתית. לא כהנא אמר את זה, לא ליברמן אמר את זה, אמר את זה בנימין נתניהו בכנס ירושלים.
While many people were frustrated with Bibi Netanyahu's leadership, the majority of the criticism fell on Foreign Minister Avigdor Lieberman. I asked a few people what their message was to the Foreign Minister.
I will tell him that he is dangerous, extremely dangerous, not only to the Arab minority in Israel. He is very dangerous to the very future of Israeli society.
That Lieberman actually is a threat toward all of us, not only toward Palestinians. He's a threat. He will kill the Zionist dream if he will win. And the dream of Herzl, of the Zionism movement, was that the Jewish people will be free nation and will be able to have their own state. Now, but in order to be free, you have not only to have your own state, but you cannot be free when you control other nations, when you have this occupation.
We cannot forever live on our sword, like we say like it's said in the Bible. We need to live together with the Arabs. We need equal rights for everybody, and without equality and human rights, there will be no future for Israel. There will only be war.
We have, as Israelis and Jews, to continue and to begin a real dialogue and renegotiation with the Palestinian Authority. There is a Palestinian partner, and there must to be an Israeli partner also.
Just one last